It's Paula with Hillbilly Orchids. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. That noise you hear, that's my ice maker kicking in. I've had an ordeal. My refrigerator blowed up over the weekend, and it blowed up at the end of last week. And I went and got a new refrigerator, and they were trying to get it delivered, and that kind of fell through, so I had to wait till Monday to get it delivered, which they had actually told me Tuesday anyways. So yeah, I finally got my fridge in, and it's actually working. I've had it for like about 5 hours now, and it just now put out ice. So yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but I have to wait till hubby gets home to help me get it figured out. But anyways, it's a pretty nice day outside today. Actually really hot. We jumped up to about 86 today, so really warm, which is a little concerning. I know Miss Betty told me that Alabama's been really hot, and it's really making her sick already. I hate to hear it. I just can't, I wish it wasn't that hot down there for her. Just breaks my heart that it is rough on her, but I hope it's not rough on anybody else too. I know the weather has a lot of bearing on a lot of people. So anyways, out here in the kitchen grow space, the temperature is 75, but we got 81% humidity, so pretty humid. But these guys seem to be doing okay with it, hanging in there about it. But no other spikes noted, except for that's the one of the Lulu that was facing the window. So I spun her around so that we could see her, and her other spike is reaching out this way now instead of towards the window, which is nice. So there she is. There is Lulu, like all of them. Very beautiful, very beautiful. She's such a pretty big flower bloom. Smells really good. Very nice. Yep. So far out here in the kitchen, she is the only thing going on. But there's a whole lot going on back in the grow space. So let's jump back there and see what's going on. Alrighty, here we are in the hot grow space. Definitely hotter in here than it was in the kitchen. The kitchen's pretty nice compared to back here. You walk back here and these plants really hold in the humidity and everything. Like, they are just so, so warm and so humid back here because they just hold the humidity in here. It's just amazing, really. So, but, yep, here is the beautiful Ethel's Paradise. Very beautiful, very beautiful. She's got one going, this one's facing that way. These ones are all facing this way. She is so pretty. Smells so amazing. And she's going to come up with another spike. And I think probably not too long after that, another one. So, yes, this definitely buds in there. So that's great news. And like I said, that other one is a new growth too back there. And she is definitely going to put a spike out on it, I'm sure. She's nonstop. She really is. Like I said, she's in a, not a big enough pot. Rick L told me, he's like, just look at all them roots and everything. He's like, just up pot her and go from there. He's like all those big cattleyas you've got right there. And they're monsters. Behind my huge Vanda here, which is a monster that I saved, is my huge Laelia Zip that hasn't bloomed. in a 10-inch pot with all those roots. I mean, just look at her. So I'm hopefully waiting on on some buds in that sheath there. So that would be nice. I would love, love, love to see her bloom. So, scoot everybody back around there and get my big honeymoon Vanda back in there. Ah, yep, she's looking good. And then on the other side of her is, of course, the beautiful Vanda Supatra Delight. Got some more buds come out on top. That is the only spike left. The other two spikes are gone. So that is the only one she's got left. Amazing. I kind of thought maybe they'd all stick around, but they didn't. So over here, I think we're getting some peduncles. Yep, we are. So keeping her watered well is really getting her to bloom. So that is nice. That is peduncle on Hoya multiflora. Very nice. She's definitely growing out there. Looks good. But I think like all of these little things sticking out are going to be possible peduncles. But that one up there has definitely got the blooms on it. So, but yeah, she's done exceptional. She's put out like 3 new growths back there where I've just been keeping her more. I've just been watering her more, keeping her really wet. And I was telling Yoshi that I think that was the key to what was having Hoya Fitchy bloom too. Because he has yet to have Fitchy bloom. And I told him, I said, I keep mine really wet. So he's like, well, good to know. I'll try that and see what happens. So there is the Thou Sogo Gotress. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. I love her color pattern. That's my favorite color pattern. Right, Rudolph? Right. Up there, sticking out the top is, I think I forgot to mention that like the last couple of weeks, but it's a spike on Sherry Baby. Looking very nice. Down here, we've got the Tetraspis cerulean. Very nice. Her 4 blooms there, looking good. The spike on the Bronze Maiden here is it's taken off that way, but she's definitely got buds on the end of that spike. So hopefully we'll get to see, and I really got my fingers crossed that they are pink. That is all that's going. Oh no, that's not all that's going on in there right now. Yay, I just noticed it. Right there is a spike on Copper Queen. That is the good Copper Queen. That is a spike on the big Copper Queen. Yay, that was not there when I watered Friday. Sorry, I'm kind of setting that leaf back. So, yeah. That was not there Friday when I watered. She didn't even have signs of a spike Friday. So today's actually Monday. So within 2 days, yep, she spiked up there. Very nice, very nice. That is the big Copper Queen right there. I said that maybe that new big growth would, but it hadn't showed anything yet. So there she is. Yay, my Copper Queen's gonna bloom. And I think that's the one. I'd have to look at the tag to make sure. I think that's the one that Vincent sent me, I think. I'll have to double check that and make sure. Yep. So, I mean, I don't know. I got a few Copper Queens. Everybody was so amazing about helping me find Copper Queens when I didn't have the right one. So it was amazing. Like a lot of people, I think I got like 7 Copper Queens now, but that's okay because I love them. I really do. And I really love them for the fact that people sent them to me. so that they're gifts. That's even better. So back here is the beautiful Phalaenopsis Young Home Fragrance Lover. Very nice. And down there is the rest of them. She's got two very nice spikes that she's holding on to for me. Right here is Phal TNA. Looks very nice. She's still holding on. A little bit of wear and tear. I don't know what exactly happened there, but yeah, for the most part, she's really sticking around and she's really holding her color palette, which is really nice, really nice. I keep hoping that this, and it might still, this, these, I just think these haven't matured yet. These growths on the Spectacular. I mean, she's like so crazy massively rooted. Like, look at all those roots, and they're all sticking out the bottom. So, but I just think some of her growths have not matured completely yet. So, hopefully we'll get some spikes on her before long. And I think that's it over here. So, hold tight, and we will go on the other side. I'm going to stop here and look at the Cassandras. This one's doing really phenomenal. This is the big one. She's really growing up nicely. I think I'm probably going to have to find somewhere else for her to go because I think she's going to outgrow this this setup right here for now. And yeah, but the other one is right behind her there. And yeah, she's lagging way behind. But I am going to do a separate video on the Catasetums this week. Alrighty, over here on this side, we have the Bellina Pumpkin with another bud right there. And the Yin's Black Eagle right there. Looking good. They're both looking really, really good. Doing really great. As far as I can remember down there's nothing else going on. The beautiful Mini Mark is right here. And right behind it is a peduncle on Hoya Fitchy. That's what I said. I told Yoshi that, see, you can see the water. I keep it wet now, and that must be what she requires to bloom. So, yep, and that thing has been non-stop blooming, and Yoshi said he can't get his to bloom. So, there you go. So, over here, the other bud is open, or is forming on the Tetraspis cerulean. So, it looks good. Let's see. I'm actually gonna have to go back now. This is this one's the from Michael. It was a birthday present from Michael. It was the Mendenhall Kiwi. Was it Kiwi? What was it called, Michael? Tags over facing the other way. Oh, and it's stuck. I think that's, I'll put it up on the screen because I can't really see it. Yeah, it was Kiwi Mendenhall. I was looking to see, but I don't see anything in its new growth yet. So I was hoping. Oh, I didn't realize it. Dang it. Didn't realize this one opened already. There you go. That is Hoya lacunza. Yep. Little fuzzy. Looks like little glistens of sugar. Yep. Hoya lacunza. Very nice. Very nice. The spike, you can see it there kind of, yeah, if it'll focus right there on, that is the one on summer, what is that? Summer Rose Blue Star. Yep. That's the second spike that's been progressing on that. Yeah, so it's really coming along. There's other peduncles too as well on lacunza. Lacunza does quite well. She sits right up here, and she blooms pretty regularly for me. And I think that is basically it, other than checking out my other my other big copper queens. Gosh, spit it out, Paula. So hang tight, but I think that's it for right here for right now. And we'll head over under the gray star. Alrighty, over here on this side, zoom in, and we will look at the gorgeous red Arantiaga. Arantiaga red. Yep. Beautiful, beautiful. She was a big hit when I posted her. Everybody's like, I've never really seen the red ones before, you know. Usually it's the orange, or like the dark, deep orange with the spots. And I really didn't like it as well. Like, I really liked this one, the Arantiaga red. It was my favorite, and I'm glad I got it. Because the ones with the spots, just, yeah, I didn't really care for it too much. So I really like this one better. Let's see, zoom back out. And right here, I brought this down because this bud is, flopping over. Should be open soon, I would say. I hope. I don't know why she's got that spotlight right there on her. But, yeah, she is leaning over there. That is Walkeriana. Very nice. I was hopeful that one of these other new growths would bloom, but they didn't. They didn't. She's only got one on her. But that's okay. I will take one, and I will be happy. The bloom here on Amazing Andre. I don't know what happened there. He got a big spot. Pretty in Pink. She got caught up because I repotted her in moss, which she needed the more moisture, so she's done a little bit better. But that bloom did get caught, and oh, she's actually got another one. I was glad I looked, but she already bloomed off of this one, so I didn't realize they'd bloom off the same one again, but she is, so yay! So we're gonna have another bloom on her. I set the yellow Yamada tenifolia here, the yellow one. Set her right here for now. She smells really, really good. I do really like her. I feel like I'm forgetting something over here. Let's see. We zoom all the way up there. And where is she? Right there. Yep. It's still here. The Hoya Carrie. Yeah, I think it's Carrie. She is still up there. You can tell she's fading a little bit, but I do believe I thought I noticed another, I think maybe that might be a peduncle, or maybe that's a leaf. It might be, now that I've seen it up closer. I wasn't sure if it was going to be a peduncle. Sorry, y'all, you're all like zoomed way in. So yeah, I didn't know if that was a peduncle or it might be another leaf. So, but she's all the way up there. I did find another nice surprise. Right here is a spike on Golden Tang. Very nice. Very nice. That's a Richard Mueller cross, Golden Tang. The spike on the Middleburg Mauge has like went berserkly long and has wound up all the way up there. So yeah, she's really long, but she is forming buds at the end, so that's terrific news. And I think that's it for everything over there. So now we turn around over here. This is not Lawrenceana. Not Lawrenceana. Has bloomed, both blooms very nicely, very nicely. Yep. Both blooms opened. Very cool. Don't know what she is, but she's definitely not Lawrenceana. I was hopeful these new, nice, great big new growths on this one here This is one that it's really huge and it's really wild. It's really fell apart. She's got a big long name, and guess what? I'm pretty sure her tag's on the other side. I'll see if I can find it and put it up on the screen for you. But yeah, she's a really large, sprawly cattleya. You see, like before, she was allowed to be really unruly, and some of her stalks fell. So these are brand new growths, and I'm holding my breath. I would love to see this one bloom, but I cannot think of her name right now. Yeah, and I don't know where her tag is. It's probably ate up within the roots. Like you can see, she's just root crazy in there. So, and of course, the ones beside over here, we've got November Bride. I'd love to see her bloom. She's a nice, big, huge cattleya that I wish would bloom. All of these up here are massive, massive cattleyas. I just wish they would bloom. Some of them, yeah, I haven't gotten that first time bloom on them. But here is the gorgeous, gorgeous Awanagar Apple Blossom Yellow. The 4N. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. She is fantastic. And she has my little heart right there on her lip. Yeah. Gorgeous. Smells fantastic. Fantastic. These little girls, which are not so little anymore, the beautiful Leodoro has gotten so huge. She's doing quite well. These guys got their soak this weekend. They got their soak in, I did CalMag and sea kelp this weekend. I did 100 parts per million CalMag and 50 parts sea kelp. And these guys have really been responding to that so well. Like look at the Leodoro perfume. Really, look at that nice new leaf. Looks fantastic. So yeah, they're really responding to the CalMag soaks, which is nice. That catasetum fell over there. Now I've got to set her back up. Sit, Ubu. Good dog. Ah. She's got those heavy chopsticks holding her back. Yeah, it's making her fall over. They make her top heavy to one side. But yeah, gorgeous. She's doing phenomenal. The brand new leaf here on Yaphon, oh my god. And then, oh my god, if she gets much bigger. I just don't know what I'll do with this plant. She's so massively huge. And then, of course, the foul Zabrina right here beside of her. I wish Zabrina would bloom. She did put out a bud. It's still there, so it might come to fruition. She's still got that bud there, so it just hasn't progressed much further. She is getting CalMag soaks and everything, though. So, yeah, I'm doing all I basically know to do. Down here on the beautiful Cattleya, what is that? This is the Columata. That is the Columata Equinia crossed with Forbesia alba. I'm waiting. I thought, sure. I mean, this growth did just mature, but so far no spike in it. So she just did go out a spike. But I figured for sure that one would spike again. But so far it hasn't. The spike over here on Miltonia Sunset is popping. So we're going to get ready to see them soon. I'm glad that did lean over now, because it really got long and heavy and was heading straight for the light. This spike's doing fine. And here is the full open Miltonia Sunset. Yeah, beautiful. That was the last one to open right there. Even when she's pale in color, she's phenomenal. Looks really great. That bump in the sheath here is still small, but it does have a bump. So I'm hoping I still get to see Ludomoniana cerulean. Hopeful. Yep. So I'm going to turn off the light. I'll zoom all the way out to 6 because we haven't seen this plant really before. Zoom way down here and show you that huge monster on the shelf all by herself. Well, that is also a non-blooming. That is one of the ones that I busted up, the Hawaiian Ruby. So that one is part of one that I busted up. But this whole big plant is the non-blooming 10-year-old huge Ruby Hawaiian that has not bloomed for me. So I got mad at her, frustrated, and disgusted, and threw her on the bottom shelf. That's what I did. Shameful, isn't it? Just shameful. Like, I just don't know why she won't bloom for me. Anyways, up here on this shelf, more of my giant cattleyas. Beautiful, beautiful. Everybody's growing very nicely, doing great. My Eldorados are looking good. The new growths are really maturing nicely, looking good. The Canama Azure Sky is looking really, really good. She seems to be doing quite well. This one, this large cattleya here, is a no ID. I would love to see her bloom, so possibly we could figure out what she is. Down here, and of course, as you see, it has surpassed the, I'm probably going to have to move her out to where the spike comes out here in front of the shelf. That is the Richard Mueller looking Copper Queen that I bought from Yoshi. That's the first one that caused all the issues. There's not a spike in this second new growth yet, but she does have a nice spike there in that new growth. So we'll get to see her before long. Nothing else that I know of in here is doing anything. The beautiful Cataliente Memoria Cynthia Taylor, she put out 2 new growths for me now after this new growth here bloomed. So very nice, very nice. The beautiful, beautiful Love Knot, couldn't think. Sorry, y'all. Has several new growths. Really, really crazy. I can't wait for it to bloom. The Rex has a nice, huge new growth right there. It has not popped open yet. I'm hopeful. I would love, love, love. That's the Rex I got from William Green. I would love, love, love to see her bloom. So, but it's not exactly mature, so I don't really feel anything in it, but it's not 100% mature yet, so could be some time on that. Here is the, I'm going to turn the light on. Here is the Black Comet, and she looks a little wonky and whatnot. This is a first time bloom for her, and this other one I don't think is going to open. Yeah, no, it completely fuddy-dudded for some reason, but this bloom looks pretty rough too, but they do that sometimes on their first blooms. The spike barely cleared the sheath with 2 buds, so it was really kind of crazy what she was trying to pull off. So yeah, but that's the first bloom on Black Comet. So she's the upside down looking, octopus looking type thing. Yeah. So I'm sure next time will be better. She has a nice new growth right here that looks really good. So yeah, maybe she'll do better next time. They usually do. First time blooms are usually fuddy-duds. Down here, go ahead and turn the light back out for a minute. Zoom back out. We have these several large cattleyas down here. New growths on this. I just set it up there. She's got her sisters up there. Her seedling sister. Eldorado. Yep, Eldorado's right here. Got nice new growths. Yeah, and beside of it is the big Cool Isles Treat. behind it there, that nice new growth on Vitally Limelight. I'd like to see her bloom one of these days. Of course, way back there, those huge cattleyas back in front of the window, getting window light along with LED light. That is Vineyard Blue. I wish she would bloom. She doesn't. Fussy little thing. So, yeah, down here, we're kind of talking about non-bloomers today for some reason. Down here, the all the violets look good. Littlest Angel, Birth of a Galaxy. Everybody's looking good, doing really great. These little Rob's Vanilla Trail, they're all looking really good. Let's see. I need to get that Catasetum out of there. It's doing good. It's put out a new growth, but it needs to be somewhere in better light. So I'm going to zoom back in a little bit. Turn the light back on a little bit. This beautiful little dendrobium. What was it? Spring Eclipse. Yep. She is starting to go over a little bit, I do believe. So she won't probably be around too much longer, but yeah, very nice. Very beautiful. So, now let's head over to the other side of the room and see what's going on over there. I'm going to sneak this in because I forgot. She was soaking and I forgot her during the weekend walk around. But this is BC Goldfinch. You guys, she was so worth going back and seeing. Yeah, sorry about that, but I had to show her to you guys. BC Goldfinch. So nice. This is why I had to get her. This is why I had to get her. Very nice. Hey y'all, my channel is sponsored by the Orchid Supply Store. It is literally your one-stop shop for anything and everything you could possibly need orchid related. They have pots, they have media, they even sell orchids. Use my name, code Hillbilly, in the code section for a 12% viewers discount. They also do free shipping in the US. So go check them out, y'all. Alrighty, over here, I don't see anything too much going on over through here. Right here is that mini Cattleya Lone Star Blonde. She is phenomenal. There is, yep, she opened. There is Galliopetalum Starburst Parkside. Yep, there she is. And she's got two facing that way, but I'll get her down and get some pictures of her. And the beautiful Overwatcher Seer Mendenhall Hildos. He's the protector of the grow space. Very nice, very nice. That little bloom is still here. She's not going to focus for me though, is she? The little bloom on Pacific Sunrise. I have to remember that one. Yeah, Pacific Sunrise. Yeah, she's doing pretty good. The Allori crossed with Magnolia. Her blooms are still out there. And her buds from her other spikes are progressing right along. Very nicely. She's looking really good. The Diachia is still, you know how slow that Diachia is. If you remember last time, this spike's doing still really good. This one's doing really good. And the one in the middle that's yellowing, that is the spike from last year that hasn't absorbed its spike. So I haven't done anything with that. But of course, as you can see, all the way back there, we've got a bloom open on Vanda Peaches and the other spike out the back. Yay. I didn't know that one was back there. She should have, yeah, it's really hard to see. Maybe I can focus it this way. The other spike, the baby spike's right there. So that's actually another spike on her So Vanda Peaches is really coming into her own this year. She's doing great. And it's hard to tell with those cakeys. Those cakeys will throw out buds too. So I'm going to have to get her moved up here up front when I water so I can see. Oh, guess what? Because I leaned over like this, look what I saw that I didn't know I had. Fake on ball buds. I'm pretty sure it's fake on ball. Yes, yeah, I can see the tag right beside of it. See? SLC fake on ball. Yay! She didn't bloom last year for me. Sorry, guys. I was just trying to move you over here so I could get you out of way in focus. Yeah, she didn't bloom very well for me last year, so I'm excited that she's got buds this year. I repotted her and such, and she's doing really great. Oh gosh, look. I didn't see none of these. There is a bud on, what is that? That is Roseoka. I can tell it's stuck too, so hang tight. I'm going to move everybody around because I'm going to fix her. Okay, all right, I pulled her out here. She was a little stuck, and I split that, of course, in trying not to harm the bud and the spike, so hopefully that will get straightened out, but I probably ruined the leaf now. It's hard to say, but yeah. And she has a new growth right there, but I need to look. I think she's got spider mites. See the black inside the leaf? So I need to run a Q-tip up her, but she does have a brand new growth here. I could have sworn I just sprayed these guys too though, but never know. There's actually another brand new growth right here. This one's that one that's very color changing. She's very cool. It is Roseoka. I bought this one when I thought that I wasn't going to get a hold of Micro Fire Sparkler. She's very similar to Micro Fire Sparkler, but she is, yeah. She is looking good. She actually finally gonna bloom for me. She didn't decide she was gonna bloom until I put her in mostly moss. So yeah. So hang tight 1 second, y'all. Okay, as bad news would have it, as you can see, it is spider mites. You see the red, if it'll focus. Yeah. I just wanted to show you real quickly. That's what happens when you see them, you get rid of them. That's just all there is to it. So you make sure that they're gone. So this plant is going to get sprayed down with my Jack's Supercidal soap. So hang tight 1 second and we will be right back. All right, now real quickly, I went ahead, sprayed everybody around that was around the vicinity of her, and I sprayed her really well. So that means that she is good to go until, and I will leave her out here to where I can continue to spray her for the next few days and keep an eye on this bloom to make sure that all goes well with that. So that's what you should do. Anytime you run onto them like that, you take care of them immediately. You spray everybody in the perimeter that is around her so that you don't get them on everything. You know what I mean? You once you know they're there, you know they could be on the plants around her. So yeah, you go ahead and spray. Hey Rick, that is the sad encyclia that I was telling you about, that the eBay seller refunded me the entire money that I was going to try to save. But you see, it really went a little wild in sending up new shoots, but I think it's going to be all right. Seems to be. So far, so good. Over here, I can't believe that this flower is fading already on Didieri, but she has her 3 blooms out, and she smells so fantastic at night. That was the first one that opened though. So yeah, that's the second one that opened, and then this one was the third one. So there is the Didieri with all 3 blooms. There is the Allori crossed with Praestance concolor. Very nice, very beautiful. Alloris are just, they're so amazing. Then there is Cattleya Concern, still here, looking great, looking really good. And the beautiful little Calychista Greens. Yeah, she is really nice, really, really nice. Now, I don't think we'll have any more excitements on anything else, I don't think. So, go ahead and put back up the Calychistas. So I gotta scoot this one over, and this over a little bit. I might actually swap these two. Ooh. Because I don't want this one here bumping. Yeah, I don't want this Calychista to bump that mount to hurt that bloom any. So I gotta be cautious of that bloom. I do gotta get my ghost back in there though. My ghost is looking really, really good. We'll take a quick look at her. Look at that nice new growth. This is Dendrophylax lindenii. Sorry. You can see she's trying to attach for me. Very nice. And she is putting out another new root here for me. Looking great. She's doing really, really good. That is the pure Dendrophylax. That's my biggest lindenii. She's doing really, really good. Let's see. I think turn this off. Zoom back out somewhat. Down here, to my knowledge, nothing's going on, and it was really crazy because I watered last weekend and I didn't realize that all of this stuff was popping out. Like, I mean, there's a new growth on this Cattleya that I'm just waiting. So far I don't see anything in it, but it's such a surprise. It really is. The beautiful spike here on Zygonesia, Dove of Peace, is still progressing and looking good. And the Chantilly Lace Twinkle, her spike is sticking out there looking great. I'm expecting one over there anytime soon on her on the back side. She is growing from both directions, which is nice. Down here, the seedlings, everybody is looking really great. So, let's go ahead and zoom back in, turn on the light, and I think that is it for the weekend walk around. I'm sure I probably missed something. Everything's kind of surprising me and blooming. So that's how it goes, but we will look here at the Galliopetalum Starburst Parkside to say our goodbyes. So I really appreciate you all coming over and sharing your time with me and hanging out with me. And with that said, I appreciate each and every one of you beautiful, wonderful people stopping by and hanging out with me. And bye for now, y'all, till we meet again.